As the father of a 53-year-old daughter who has never heard a sound, I would like to thank the person who can talk to her and overlook that important role. As a lover, I would like to say, how do I love thee? Let me count the ways. But there's not time for love right now. I have to say, how many crimes has the Bush gang committed against human dignity? Let me count the ways. And there's hardly a world enough in time to count all the ways. We can begin with what the Nuremberg judgment called, and it would seem that anyone who feels would recognize it, the supreme international crime. The Nuremberg judgment calls the war of aggression the supreme international crime. It's the first crime against peace. There can be no war crime until there's war. It leads to all the crimes against humanity. It is a supreme international crime. And George Bush's shock and awe, a synonym for terrorism, isn't it? Shock and awe. Was a war of aggression. No rational person can believe that Iraq was any threat under any circumstances, even if it was developing weapons of mass destruction to the United States of America. And we know it. And the whole assault was built on deliberate lies. Not misinformation, not poor intelligence. They knew damn well what they were doing. They wanted to do it, and they did it. And every moment of this invasion, which takes the lives of Iraqi people every day, is an illegal occupation. And we, as Americans, have the highest responsibility because we live here. This is our country. We love it. We want to take it back. We want to end militarism in this country and end aggression and end the occupation in Iraq now. We're spending more on arms than every other country in the world. We've got to slash that 90%. There'll be no peace until we do. We destroy Iraq again because we say falsely they're developing weapons of mass destruction. We got more than the rest of the world combined. We're developing 3 new generations of nuclear weapons in the face of the Non-Proliferation Treaty and all the other laws of the world. And they'll be used because they're tactical weapons. You can take out 10 discrete blocks in Fallujah this time. You don't have to send Marines in to get killed. That's what Bush is about. What more arrogant statement have we heard from any president of the United States at any time than President Bush's statement about Haiti? Aristide has to go. The President of the United States, elected by a 5-4 vote of the Supreme Court with a minority of the popular vote, says that the most popular and beloved president in the hemisphere with the largest electoral majority serving as the president of the Republic of Haiti, the only republic in the history of the world that liberated itself as slaves from French colonialism. And he dares to say Aristide has to go. I say Bush has to go. Aristide has to come back. Aristide would be a better president of the United States by far. He's a gentle, loving man. He never hurt a soul. He loves the people. He lives in poverty. Fallujah's the Guernica of our time. The city's been destroyed. Thousands killed in the eyes of the world. Abu Ghraib, it shows the heart of American respect for human dignity, doesn't it? You torture them. Then you say, oh, it's a few strays, and then you continue to do the same thing. There's no greater symbol on earth for contempt for the idea of human rights and human dignity than Guantanamo. I've got to go. So, let me say this. There is one clear answer to this problem immediately. You don't have to wait 3 years and 4 months. You don't even have to wait to the next congressional elections. It's impeachment. And we have a duty. You and I have a duty. Not only a human duty, we have a duty under the Constitution of the United States to work until we fall. To secure the integrity of the United States, there must be impeachment and a trial in the Senate. The Constitution of the United States says the President, Vice President, and other civil officers of the United States shall be removed from office upon impeachment for and conviction of high crimes and misdemeanors. This President commits high crimes and misdemeanors every day. Stand up for the Constitution. You are our hope. We have to work together relentlessly. We have to reach out. We have to tell every congressperson next November, you're out if you're not for impeachment. We demand constitutional integrity. Let's do it. Let's sing along the way. Let's believe we can, and we will overcome.